Going on, everyone? Oh, there we go. There he is. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Derpy Entertainment. This is the final panel of the week, Disney. And before I continue, let me bring in my friend Chris.
What up? What up? What up?
What up, Chris? How we
How's it
doing?
going,
It's
man?
going.
Middle of the week, baby.
Yes, middle of the week.
How's it going, brother? How's it going? All right. What are we doing? What are we doing?
There's there's been shoot. I said there's so much news that I could not have you on.
Yeah. I know. And that's because I barely just saw the trailer for Superman right now, dude. Just right now.
What do you think?
I mean, it looks good. I think
Are
it
you
looks
being
good.
biased or are you being honest here?
No, I'm being honest. That should have been the starting point that they should have started with.
I agree.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like with the trailer we got before, it was too obscure, it was too mysterious. Like it had a lot of that James Gunn nature where he's just kind of throwing a little bit of tidbits and something. But like this one was interesting. Like this one was cool. I don't know how I feel about Crypto yet, but I do like his energy. It's new.
Right.
It's kind of like he's kind of goofyish. He's got a little bit of the cartoonyism in the dog character. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes.
Have you seen anything else besides Superman this week?
Nothing. Yeah, I mean, you know me. During the week, it gets pretty rough for me because I'm always working at nights. So during the day, I'm pretty much dead to everybody.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead. So I'm really excited to see what we got going on. So like I said before, like I'm in between going right now and a little bit heading out to work. But you hit me up and I wanted to come in here. You're always supporting us, so I have to support my boy. So you let me know, Derpy. You get me in here and you get it going on, baby.
I'm gonna share my screen and there's just hold on. Not yet. Hold on. I gotta figure out have you seen the Naked Gun teaser yet?
No, I haven't. And
should I say that for your show or?
No, we can watch it together. I don't mind. We'll just cover it again. I don't mind covering it later on the weekend too.
Let me get this up. All right. There's sharing my screen. I gotta get YouTube up.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw the original Naked Gun, right?
Yeah, way back in the day as a kid. So it's really nice to know it's coming back. It's like when Mel Brooks makes some announcements and stuff.
Let me see. That was one of the bigger surprises this week. Was this one? Was the Naked Gun? Let me see if I can find the right one. There it is. All right, we're good. Now I gotta share my screen. All right. I don't want this. We'll do a live reaction. All right.
I'm ready.
You see
my body's ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
Hey, little girl, stop. What do you want, little one? Your ass.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. Liam Neeson is Naked Gun.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank
He's the
Jr.
son.
Love you.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
Oh, the guy from Cobra Kai. Fucking wild. That's wild.
It has Seth MacFarlane, so I'm anticipating.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
For you.
Hold on, sorry about that.
Thank you.
We got Last of Us. Yeah. This is the first season recap, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a recap. But Let me go into this one. Hold on.
Yo, that looked good.
It does.
You know, I mean, we've seen Liam. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We've seen Liam Neeson do some some okay roles in the last like 8 years.
Right.
You know, I think, of course, like the original one. What was the that one movie where they kidnap his daughter? What's it? Taken.
Taken. Yeah, Taken.
I think that was like the last true like Liam Neeson knockout.
Right. I mean,
He's done some supporting cast roles. You know, like I can't think of any off the top of my head, but
Taken 2 and Taken 3 weren't bad, but like,
yeah, but those are all gimmicks, right? Like those are all like the Fast and the Furious franchise. Like,
right.
those are all like you put it out there. If it's a hit or miss, like then you make a part 2. That's like the Accountant movie, right? The Accountant
Right.
I barely saw for the first time yesterday. I'd never seen it, and the trailer with John Bernthal got me because I was like, "Ooh, John Bernthal in another Punisher style role. Like this is where this guy shines." I don't care if he's gonna be the coach of some tennis players. Like, I don't care for him to do some stupid role like that, in my opinion. I know some people do, but, or if he's playing like a lover boy role, I'm not going to care for that. But if he's doing a role with a gun and body armor and him just being hardcore or even boxing or something, I'll watch the shit out of that. But like the Accountant trailer really got me, and that's why I went and jumped on it. But that's the same type of movie. Like, it's always like the Hitman movies or Taken. You always have this one. The John Wick character, like John Wick is like a comedy version of it, I would say, like really out of pocket. Like the dude
Right.
can turn like a pack of sewing needles into like a nuclear weapon. Like you take these characters that are like, oh, I was the best in the Navy SEALs, and I was the only one recommended for the Marine Recon, and I was served in 5 different special units that nobody else got special permission. And now this guy works at Walmart, and there's an active shooter at Walmart.
Yeah, that doesn't sound realistic.
Right, yeah. And then all of a sudden, like the active shooter guy, like goes into a Walmart. This dude works there because he like, I don't know, he's humbled himself and wants to be a stalker. Yeah, overnight stalker or something, and he's clocking in for the first time. Everybody ducks. He's hiding like in the clothing racks and killing people with CDs, and he has to make it to the like it's all you know it's gonna go nuts when he gets into like the tools department. You know what I mean? When he gets like a pneumatic, I don't know, air gun or something, he's gonna be like the most, you know, unstoppable person. But that's the way these kind of movies all kind of play out. But like, to see Liam Neeson in like a comedy role, especially like Naked Gun as a franchise, geez, dude, that's gonna be fantastic, dude. It's gonna be so funny. He's gonna do comedy for a bit.
I mean, he did well in the Lego movie. I don't know if you remember him voicing the cop.
Yeah, but that's like CG stuff. That's just audio, right?
Right.
That's like that was the same goofy ass moment at the end of the Obi-Wan series when he was like, "Am I late to the party? Holy shit!"
Right.
And Obi-Wan's like, "What the fuck? What are you doing here?"
Right, that's true.
Yeah, like you know, you expect it. Like Liam Neeson seems like a really nice. He's a great fucking actor, like great fucking actor. But you expect this dude to be like kind of like a funny dude, like a humble guy, like a cool grandpa. So I think he's gonna knock it out of the park. I think he's gonna knock it out. So how's been CinemaCon? I know you've been hitting me up for a couple of days, and I know I haven't been able to get on because, you know, I told you I do. I'm an MMA coach at night, so I'm always working. Like literally, like I take off from the house at like, what's it, like 5 o'clock, 5:30 to pick up my student and head into the gym and stuff. So yeah, it's always kind of rough to get me because of that. My sleep hours are all fucked up. But yeah, dude, how's been CinemaCon going?
It's been going well. A lot of surprises actually.
I've heard.
They announced. Well, I've been covering it all entire week. Obviously started off with Sony. They announced what Spider-Man and Spider-Man 4 and Beyond the Spider-Verse. They announced that. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I heard people talking about. I don't know if they released any trailers or anything, but I know that there's people talking about it. What is it? Beyond something home.
Brave New Day, I think.
Brave New Day. Yeah, I know. There's something different, right? And it's real crazy because last week on the show I was talking about some leaks that they did for Doomsday or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were talking about there's a whole section in that leak that talks about Spider-Man. and how he
It's-
really doesn't want to be about Spider-Maning anymore.
Yeah.
And then he for some reason gets like yanked back in or whatever. But I thought it was really weird because of course the ending of Spider-Man 3, you see him don the new reflective blue and comic book accurate Spider-Man costume from back in the day, the Stan Lee era.
Yeah.
You see him don that costume and then he starts fucking, flying out there doing some shit or whatever. Doesn't really kind of confirm to me that this dude's like, nah, I'm gonna retire. He just made a new costume, dude. He's ready to go, baby. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a little bit different vibes, but we're gonna see how it goes.
Oh, and yeah, we gotta. You know what? We gotta pay homage to Val Kilmer, man.
Oh yeah,
R.I.P.
yeah. Val Kilmer passed away. Apparently, okay. So like, did you heard that it wasn't even because of the throat cancer? I think his daughter's pneumonia, right?
It was pneumonia from pneumonia. That's how he died.
Yeah.
Just
So
wild.
we all knew that he had been suffering from or fighting throat cancer.
Yeah.
So yeah, to hear that he died of pneumonia, that's it's sad. I know it's cancer as a disease attacks the body in so many different ways that the immune system and everything becomes more weaker and stuff like that. So there's it's understandable how this could be a situation that could take his life. But yeah, man, Val Kilmer was a G. He was a fucking G. What was your favorite Val Kilmer moment? Like in film?
I'll get drive through.
Drive through?
Yeah. No, I'll get
Nice.
drive through. No, Batman.
Oh, Batman.
No,
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah.
You got to
One
see him
letter.
at the.
No, I
That's
didn't
dope.
get to see him. I didn't get to see him there.
No.
No, he was. I'm just saying that's when I remember him from mostly. It was Batman.
I always thought he was a fantastic Batman.
I thought if he wasn't so sick, I probably would have brought him back.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, he did an amazing job. I think he was he was
Definitely him over Clooney.
yeah
in the Flash.
yeah that's a really good way to put it. It's a really excellent way to put it. And then Tombstone, man, Tombstone was such a good movie, dude.
Iceman. Top Gun.
I'll die on this platform, right? And I'll tell people that one of my favorite movies with him was what was it called? There's an old school movie that he did that was real funny. Top Secret.
Top Secret.
Top
I've heard of
Secret.
Top Secret.
Yeah, Top Secret was such a fucking funny movie, man. He was a G in that movie. It was a really good man, dude. You go back and you look at all of this dude's resume, and it's wild,
Is
dude.
anybody in chat? Hold on.
It's
There probably
wild, man.
is.
It's got such a great resume. Ghost in the
There's
Darkness.
Andrew. What's up, Andrew?
What's up? What's up? Nice to meet you, Andrew, man. Crispy from the Average Boys. I bring Derpy on Sundays with us, and it's good to see people hanging out. It's good to see people. Alexander, that's right, dude. He was an Alexander. Oh, Kiss Bang Bang. Yes, sir. Yeah, I really like Top Secret. If you never had the chance, highly recommended to go back and watch that.
What is? Oh, this is interesting.
What's up? What's up?
Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos are now official HDR and sound formats of choices for AMC theaters of this week.
How do you feel about the current standing for theaters? Like in general.
You just
Who, me?
laughed.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My bad.
What did you say?
I said, how do you feel about the current standings with theaters in the world right now?
Some theaters are outdated.
Okay.
Some are hard to reach.
Okay, that's a good way
And
to
I
put it.
wish more actual IMAXs were around the states instead of just certain places. LA and New York.
No, but what I mean is like not in the sense of like how they're standing or being able to be like in them, but like the idea of like theaters in general. Like I
you
like
mean the state of it?
yeah, because like for me right now, I kind of feel like
Yeah, it's kind of pricey anymore.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, it's kind of pricey anymore, and it kind of in a weird state where mostly nobody wants to go to the theater because of how pricey it is.
Yeah, straight up. I kind of feel like the nostalgia of like a drive-in is nice.
Yeah,
Like the
I've
idea
been to
of
drive-ins, they're fun.
yeah, there's something about it. There's something cool where it's like it's almost like going to Denny's in the middle of the night with your friends and they're all playing like I don't know, like Magic the Gathering or something like that, right? Like it's kind of like it's like a dorky vibe or like a really like homely family vibe. You take a couple of the kids, you run to buy popcorn, they all run back, you know, it feels like the old school days of like the car hopping days. Like I feel like drive-in theaters have such a good opportunity because that to me is a real experience.
You're right. I mean, you're right.
I feel like going to the regular theater is more of a chore. Like I don't know how to explain that. Like when I go to a theater and I go inside, getting my ticket, I'm kind of like, wait, do I use the receipt on my phone or do I have to go to this weird kiosk and print it out myself? And then you go to stand in line for the buckets of popcorn or your drink or whatever. And then you're like, do I want to spend $12 on popcorn and $5 to $8 on a drink that I can refill, but I have to leave the theater and then miss the movie that I paid $15 to $20 for? Like, you know what I mean? And then I just don't know. Like, even, do you remember how exciting it used to be like, I'm going to get to the theater early because I want to see all the trailers. And now it's like, we don't even care about getting there early. We just want to get there in time to see the movie.
Yeah, I'm like the only one in my family that cares about the trailers anymore.
It's weird, right?
It's weird.
Yeah, I always find that weird. Even right now, like the Superman trailer just dropped. And we could see it in the comfort of our own home. Like we don't have to.
You don't have to see Minecraft now.
Right, the Minecraft trailer?
No, that it was supposed to be in front of Minecraft. It's in front of Minecraft. The first look.
Ugh. Like who the fuck is gonna want to go see Minecraft? Like
Little
I
kids.
could understand that the kids.
Families.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like children.
Marketing.
Right? Like, it's gonna be like those weird Pixar movies and the movies that you don't expect for people to see. Like the ones that are gonna be watching this film.
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
I mean? There's a dog in it. You know what I mean? They're gonna promote that for hard.
Oh, that was like. Did you see the comments in the Superman section?
I did not.
They're all just about crypto.
Really?
Like they're 100% about crypto, and it's to me it's really dumb. Because people are literally being like, this movie has to be successful. Everything for the dog. And it's like you know what that equivocates to? That you have to play Assassin's Creed Shadows because you could pet the dogs or whatever. Like you could pet the cats. Like those people that are like the fucking people that are like, I'm a games journalist or whatever. And all they do is they're like, oh my God, the gameplay is kind of weird. I didn't really care for the character because he's super strong and tough and I didn't care and I couldn't get the game. But I spent so many hours petting cats. And I'm just like, who the fuck are these people and why are they playing games and why are they writing reviews? Like, that's not what the game is about. Imagine Warhammer. Imagine it being like, oh, I couldn't get past the first level. I didn't understand the parrying or the rolling mechanics, but there's baby Tyranids that you can go and pet and they don't kill them. So fucking IGN gives it a 4.5. I hate that shit. I fucking hate review artists that talk about that shit. So like
IGN's the worst.
Yeah, IGN is fucking trash. If you're out there, IGN, you can message me and hire people that know what's up, dude.
They used to be the GOAT, and they just fired everyone, and they've been terrible.
Yeah, they went their own way, and it's just trash. People laugh at that shit. They make fun of them. But yeah, I kind of see where James Gunn would use crypto as like the selling point.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of see that. But that's thin ice too, man. That he has to land crypto for reals. Like he has to land that character for reals too, because crypto's a G, man.
Crypto doesn't talk in this.
Yeah, he doesn't. It'll be funny if you get like
A bark, a super bark. Or
well,
something.
yeah, you'll get a bark or something like that, right? But if you get like a bark and they get like some type of like what is it, like the closed caption, and it talks about what he's actually saying, like him and another animal talking.
You know what's crazy? I mean, this is kind of a spoiler.
What is it? What is it?
For the movie.
Yeah. Oh, where is it? Are you seeing it right now, or what? Or
I've seen a picture for it. It's a spoiler though. There's a talking squirrel in it.
talking squirrel?
Yeah.
Wait, that's
It's a Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Are we gonna get the red cat too, or what?
Maybe. It depends. But that's what I saw like a couple months, like a year ago, last summer.
That's wild, dude. That's fucking crazy, dude.
If people aren't ready for crypto, I don't think they're ready for a talking squirrel.
Yeah, you have to be real fucking. I don't know, man. I mean, James Gunn's the dude to sell like weird shit, right? Like he literally pulled off
Exactly.
all of the. Well, he pulled off all the
Exactly.
fucking Rocket Raccoon Squad, right? Like he pulled it
Right.
off in the movie where everybody was like, you even had like a Dumbledore moment with the girl, the otter chick, right?
That's what's up for now.
Yeah. That's super crazy. Super crazy.
The presentation just started, so it takes them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might have to
They
bounce out in a little bit because I'm already gonna get ready to go to work, but I'll watch a little
All
bit
right.
with you. I'll watch a little bit. I'll try to stay as long as I can. Okay. I'll try to stay as long as I can.
They gave him glasses, 3D glasses, I guess.
Is that what the picture was right now that you saw where it was the Thunderbolt stuff?
I think so.
Nice, dude. Those look pretty good. That looked pretty good. I saw someone posted up, I think in we have a little small group chat with one of the guys that watched our show, Biggie, right? Robert.
Right.
And he sent us that they're gonna do the limo that they're in the Thunderbolts, that they're gonna do that as a popcorn box.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
My internet is dookie right now. I didn't even hear a word you said.
Oh, I said they're doing the limo from the Thunderbolts as a popcorn box.
I might have to cop it. I might have to cop it. I don't even know if I'm gonna see this film, but I might cop it.
What is it?
You said they're doing a limbo?
Yeah, they're doing the limo from the Thunderbolts as the popcorn box.
Oh wait, I thought it was Century or something.
Yeah, no. That would be really good. You would assume it'd be the Century something, right?
Yeah, but a
Like
limo?
it would be maybe the belt buckle, like
a
that
limo? That's kind of weird.
Well, you have to remember, and I keep telling you guys, I know you guys don't believe me, but the Century has to be reformed by the end, and they're going to use him.
Right.
They have to, dude, because you're not going to go forward with a character that strong and then dupe his ass and then go into Secret Wars with a bunch of dudes who just shoot guns.
Right.
You need heavy hitters to make it an important movie. And if you bring this dude in and he's like Superman with an attitude or Superman with, I don't know, tisms or whatever, like the people are going to be all about him.
Here's your picture right here. If I can find them.
Let's see. Yeah, if you don't, if they gore the God Butcher the Century, dude, it's gonna be stupid.
How is it not loading on here? Is it loading up on here, but it's not loading on here? What the heck?
What's it supposed to be? Oh, are you trying to watch the live feed or what?
No, it's not a live feed, but there's a slate. There it is.
Ooh, we got a track. Oh man, Tron Ares is what I'm fucking waiting for.
Yep.
Predator Badlands. I think I heard about that one. Fantastic
actually,
Four. The amateur
Next-
looks good, dude.
that's the
The
one I've been
Amateur-
waiting for.
Yeah, the
Or
amateur
comic.
looks real good. Avatar, I don't give a fuck about anymore. The Avatar movie, they already beat the fuck out of.
Yeah.
Like, no disrespect. I think James Cameron's a great artist and whatever, but
They already disrespected the other OG Avatar, though.
yeah, straight. No one really saw part 2. I've never
I
really
saw
heard a
part
lot of people talk about it. It was the same way it was with the new Matrix movie. Like, the only like people that cared about it back in the past saw it, but no one else really gave a shit about it.
Right. It was longer than the original, and it wasn't worth it.
Yeah. On that slate alone, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, The Amateur, and Tron are like the only things I care about.
I care about Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I understand. Like, you're a little bit younger than I am, so that was kind of like your grow up, and
Right.
and it wasn't too crazy. I know they're switching some stuff up, but
Right.
yeah, I wasn't really like. I think Lilo or Stitch as a character was really great. I thought it was fun. I thought he was a good character for kids and stuff at the moment, but I myself wasn't like invested in it too much.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, if someone in your age bracket or people that grew up with it are excited to see it and are excited, I'm super happy for you guys. I really am. Everybody needs a win about now, dude. Legos. I don't understand Legos.
Well, Predator.
I mean, the last Predator movie was okay. I don't know what they're gonna do with the new one, so I'm kind of
They're showcasing. Lilo
yeah,
and Stitch.
showcasing it right now. Sweet. So yeah, man. The slate looks good. The Superman trailer I wanted to jump on here and talk to you about. I thought it was good. I thought they gave us a lot more. I really, really dig the way that they designed the Fortress of Solitude.
Comic book accurate.
Yeah, very, very nice, very nice. But I like the way, like, it's organic and it moves. Like,
Right.
like it's almost like it's a giant machine that works together with itself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you see it where it's like, oh, we need sunlight for you to heal, and it turns and it does this stuff. I really don't get yet how the sun hurts Kal-El, Superman, because there's a part where like they add the extra little
I don't get it
mechanism
either.
where-
but,
and
like,
he starts to like smoke.
yeah.
And earlier you saw him in fire, like just being like, oh, what's up or whatever. That's not much. And we as comic book lovers, know that Superman will directly fly to the sun and literally stand right in front of it and absorb its light and then come back and do all this stuff. So I'm guessing that the movie is telling us like those 5 magnifying glasses are stronger than the sun, I guess.
Right.
It's kind of a little weird that he's like screaming as the the lights hitting him.
Maybe it's healing.
Right? I kind of feel like that's a little weird. I think it's good for the acting and the audience to understand. But I think it would have just been better for them to be like, okay, we're going to put you under and you're going to be like Goku in the little tubes of water and you're healing like Goku and Vegeta, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, the Yamcha pose.
No, which one?
You already have.
Oh, yeah,
Yamcha.
straight. But overall, it was pretty cool. Yeah, overall, the trailer was pretty solid, man. So, and then, like I said, we'll talk about it on Sunday with the boys, so that way we can get a little bit more breakdown and talk about it a little bit more and see what's up. Are you caught up on Daredevil? Are you gonna watch it or no?
I probably won't.
Good call.
Did
Good call.
Did it get bad?
No. I really haven't seen since they introduced Muse. I think the interaction between him and Muse, which was the new villain, when he comes in and they fight, I feel like they did it pretty well. That's kind of like accurate to the Netflix series more.
Right.
And they do a little bit more with his character that they do in the comics. So it's kind of interesting the way they're using him and utilizing the whole story and the backstory, and how they're piecing it in with the comic book of the Punisher fighting the cops that take his emblem, which is fairly new, but it works with, I guess, recent times. And then the comic book time where Kingpin makes vigilantism illegal. I think they're kind of like coping very well with mixing them together. So it's giving me really good vibes that the Netflix series is a good format that Marvel needs to take. So
Right.
I'm digging what they're doing. Echo sucked, so this is a lot better. Hawkeye was a little bit better. You can see that they put more money behind it. This one is very much like a Hulu series or like in studio. It doesn't feel like it's out there with a lot of money. I feel like they did a bunch of cuts, but cutbacks for money, and but they're doing all right. They're doing all right.
What are your thoughts or predictions on Last of Us season 2?
I'm not gonna lie. I think the show's gonna do good. I mean, it did well in the first season. I've never really been a big fan of the guy who created the story because I think he's a big pussy for what he did.
I agree.
That was with the second character. I forget her name. Abby, right? Abby's character was originally supposed to be transgender. It was supposed to be a man transitioning to a woman. And they did the story was exactly the same, except it was a transgender man, and the guy wanted to be edgy. And right before he dropped the film, or right before he was about to drop the game, about I want to say probably about 2 weeks or 3 weeks to change the character's design, he changed the character to a female that was just big or whatever, like built, like, and that you saw the turmoil that it caused. People were super confused, like, how does this person keep a bodybuilder size? You know, how's this person so strong? A female, this kind of a situation can't maintain their body composure. Like, you're looking at, you know, there was a bunch of things that kind of like tripped the audience out, but that's because it was originally supposed to be a man. And I think this guy likes to play the edgy game, but then pusses out because he, you know, he wants to make money or whatever. And I think like, hey, dude, if you're going to stick to your guns, stick to your guns. If not, you know, fucking, you know, do the whatever everybody else wants or whatever. Like, you know, I myself have said it before. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing to diversify your audience or change characters up however you feel comfortable with. If it's your story, just be courageous. Like, don't be scared. If it's a mistake, like, yeah, if you do some stupid ass shit, you're gonna get called out for stupid ass shit. But that's how people learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that culture, that's like the transgender, the LGBTQ, whatever, AI, something. I think it's like that. Those people do need some sort of representation since they're so prolific in the world. But it needs to be done correctly, and it needs to be done by people who understand their culture. So the more you have, and Last of Us did a fantastic job with that episode in the first season.
Yeah, episode 3.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I'm not even into that type of romance story. Like, it doesn't really interest me. But I was super involved, and I was like, wow, this is a beautiful fucking story. So this guy, in some way, the writers and the directors do understand the culture and could bring it to light in a more comfortable way for people.
Right.
Like, I mean, by all means, do your best. That's all I say. I think they made Abby like a straight regular female girl. Like, she's not even like super built, like just very basic. So it's gonna kind of like take away from the story a bit. But we'll just have to see how it plays out, man.
Did you play part 2?
I never played part 1 or 2. I just watched the story. I didn't really care for it. I don't like those kind of like.
I played part 1, but I canceled my order when I found out about the leaks.
Yeah. I know you're not the only one. There was a lot of people, man. There were a lot of people that did that.
Like, I had it booked and ready on digitally, all that, and then I canceled it.
Like, I don't even want to do like any spoiler talk if you haven't played the game or whatever. I just don't know.
It's been 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, I do. This is Brian too. Brian gets mad at me for it too, because I'll like 13 years past something, I'll say something, and Brian will be like, man, bro, spoilers. I'll be like, dude, if you haven't seen it, don't fucking start. You're not a fan. You're just watching it for watching. That's your fault. But I won't spoil anything. I'll just say, like, I don't know if this show can work without Pedro Pascal being a part of the project.
Well, here's the thing. It could.
You're leaving it all on that girl, dude.
If they casted a better Ellie.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say, like, you really need a strong Ellie, dude.
Because what I've heard with season 2, they're gonna end on that moment.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, they're
gonna end.
They have to. If you think about it, they have to, because they're gonna have to, like.
They have to, because they have a lot in that first half.
But they gotta build the rest of the fucking cast, dude.
And then
If
the
you don't know what we're
second-
talking
the second
about,
half-
we're not gonna ruin it for you guys. Don't worry about it. But yeah, there's video game clips you can go watch and see what happens in the story. That's the only thing that concerns me. Other than that, I don't care about anything else in the story, really.
And then what I've heard is that they're gonna do a season 3 and a season 4 covering the other parts. of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Straight. They'll make it into 2 seasons or whatnot.
And also, I've heard that they're after that they're probably done with the show.
Well, that's it. There's no more Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend it if they just took a break. Maybe Twisted Metal will save it.
Yeah. Right.
Right. Maybe that'll come in and be the next fucking video game. Did you see the by chance before I take off because I gotta get going?
All right, Chris.
Did you see the trailer reveal for the Switch 2?
I did a stream.
Oh man, I've never liked the Switch. Me and Triggs,
Did you see how much it cost?
Huh?
Did you see how much it all cost total?
No, I didn't even see the cost. What's it gonna cost? Kill me, dude, please.
All the accessories, it's gonna cost over $1,000.
Fuck that, dude. Kill me now, dude. Kill me now. Kill me now. Jesus Christ, dude.
All the accessories, $1,000 for you.
It's just a camera.
It's a camera. And
It's
it
just a
costs
camera in the
it
same
costs
fucking
It costs
console.
like $80 or $60.
And then the selling point is like, yo, are you super excited? Mario Kart 20 billion.
Right.
Mario Party 15,786. Now you
No
can
regi-
invite your mom.
No originality, right?
Yeah. Legend of Zelda. Well, fuck Link. Now we're just gonna make a game with Zelda. And it's like,
They actually
what?
They actually did do that.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid, but it's gonna work, dude. Someone's gonna buy it. The only thing I will tell people that I think is an amazing call on it is the 120p FPS.
Yeah.
120. That's G, dude. I mean, that's amazing for them to get that quality in that little machine. Because I've said it before. I think the innovation of the machine itself is fantastic, but the game quality and library is a complete shit show.
What they really need to do is, they were really smart.
They just need to stop sticking
They
to
would
the
let-
whole.
They would have an upgrade deal, basically.
Well, the problem with Nintendo is they're always pussies, right? They're always like,
Right.
oh, but we're a family thing and kids, and then they bring out fucking, I don't know, like Doom Eternal.
Right.
And you're like, wait, you just said you were a family game, but you have a game about a dude going into hell and fucking fist fucking demons in the mouth with their hands. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
how is this a kids thing anymore? I mean, fucking Roblox isn't even for kids anymore.
No, it is not.
You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know what Nintendo's doing anymore. I really don't. But they are bringing Borderlands 4. I think it's a launch for it.
Yes.
So Borderlands 4, not too bad. I'm a big fan of Borderlands, except the movie. The movie was bad, but I'm a
I
big
didn't
fan of the
watch
series. I think the series is fantastic. So them bringing it onto Nintendo Switch is good. I was disappointed that not Mario. I'm disappointed in Mario all the time, but Monster Hunter didn't get released on the Nintendo Switch. The new Monster Hunter. That was a fucking huge letdown. So what I'm thinking is they're gonna release a copy of it or do it for the Nintendo Switch 2. They're waiting on it so they can use it as a launch title. And the mouse capability I think is amazing. Do you know what I'm talking about or no?
No, I forget, honestly.
So on the Nintendo Switch, the handles are going to be magnetic instead of like a slide off.
Yeah.
So you can click the button and pull it off, and you can put it down on the ground, and you can use it as a mouse.
Get the heck out of here.
No, I thought that was G as shit. So if you do like Wario Party games and all that shit, now you just take the mouse, like you like let's say my wallet, right? Like my cool wallet. It's old, but it's Wolverine.
Cool wallet.
Like let's say you're holding your Switch and you take the control off and you just put it down and you can control it like a mouse and click the buttons.
Wow.
That's so fucking cool. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I hate the Switch. I think for game quality, it sucks. All it is a badass game console with no good games. It just plays a really good like paper holder or a door stopper. Like I think that's all it's cool for. Or something you can put on your wall in the back like a mounted head. But the Nintendo Switch 2 with that mouse function and like the quality, man, dude, I don't know. I might just buy the base thing and no games just to have. but they are making Bloodborne 2 on it. Just saying. So
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne 2, yeah, you got to check the trailer out. It looks pretty crazy.
They're on right now, Chris. I know you have to go.
Yeah. Derps, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for bringing me on. Everybody
sure.
that's watching, guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for supporting my boy Derpy. Make sure give Derp if you want to let them know Sundays that they can catch you with us whenever you're on with us. You know, guys jump in. There's like 5 or 6 of us, 4 of us, 3 of us sometimes, 2 of us sometimes, just talking the shit for a couple of hours before the week starts. All nerd talk. Derps, I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a good rest of the show, man. You keep doing it, and yeah, man. I'll try to jump on tomorrow if you're gonna do this. I can jump on more, man.
Okay. I'm
Let me
down.
know. Let me know.
Maybe we can.
Yeah, if anything pops off that you want to cover like this, that's going on with the Cinecon or anything that's happening, just let me know.
All right.
All right, guys. Laters. Have a good show, brother.
I got one. Wait.
What's up?
Maybe a quick review of Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft. Come on, I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch that. No one's gonna watch that except for like 5-year-olds.
I'm seeing it, unfortunately.
I'm gonna go make fun of the kids at the gym right now who are gonna watch it. I'm gonna bully a bunch of kids, man.
Dang.
All right, Derps, man. You do good.
Right.
I'll see you guys, man. Thank you very much for having me. Laters, boys.
All right, that was Chris from the Average Boys. You can see him on every Sunday night on the Average Boys podcast. I appreciate you, man, for stopping in. Right now, everyone, what's up, Mr. M? Yo, 26 minutes. You hype for 2026 movies. You hype for? That's hard. That's a hard question because there's a lot. But right here, let me go right here again. Share screen. Share screen. Alright, we're good right here. Amateur. Tron Ares. Come on, show us Tron Ares. We want the trailer. Alright. I'll be right back.
Jeff Bridges and Jared Leto. Thank you both so much for being here today to discuss Tron Ares with us. Jeff, let me start with you. What was it like returning to the grid that you made so iconic back in 1982?
First of all, Andrew, it feels so great to be here with you guys and champion this movie to be in theaters. Woo! Love that. And Tron to be back on the grid. Come on. It was incredible. And getting to work with Jared, man, that was a real joy. We had a great time.
Right. And Jared, tell us a little bit about your character, Ares.
Well, first off, as a kid, I was obsessed with Tron. It was the 80s, the future felt like it was just around the corner, and Tron had everything that I wanted from a movie. It had action, adventure, spandex, lots of spandex. do or die mission to fulfill his directive, and I have to say, making this film was a blast.
I bet it was. And I know Tron fans are eagerly anticipating the new film, so tell us what they can expect.
Watching. And as always, stay derpy, my friends. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. See ya.